in my position and in what I do, like, you need somebody objective. You need someone who's going to tell you the truth.
All right. Hold on. Look, man, I was not going to respond to this video of my ex that's now gone viral. She is loving it. Congratulations, you went viral again over something else that you said, because you're trying to build up your YouTube page and get your followers up. Listen, man, listen. If you had people in your ear that influenced you into leaving your husband and your 1-year-old child,
well, y'all know I'm back on the Samantha Lee's fraud, scamstress. I'm appalled that y'all let her get away with this. She has do you understand? Do y'all know, the guys who've been looking at me, y'all saw that I have clips of her videos playing in my videos. Basically, because I'm thinking she's that model woman. I ain't know too much about her, but the way she was talking, I'm saying she's good for us. She's good for you know what I'm saying? How she's presenting herself. Come to find out, she's the exact person that they talk about. Can you imagine if Kevin Samuel was alive? Can you imagine if Kevin Samuel was still alive? You feel what I'm saying? Bro, like, and she has so many people following her. Let's listen what Tyrese got to say.
Innocent 1-year-old child. We both were divorcee kids, grew up in toxic environments, torn in between our old family, new family, stepfather, stepmother. That's a life that we both lived. And you packed up a 1-year-old, put a COVID mask on top of the Ring cameras, and I was literally in an airplane on my way home to fight for my marriage and my family. You're heartless. None of your friends recognize you. This is all about money. If you had friends in your ear, you're lying, you're gaslighting, you're playing. The only person that was in your ear was your mama. Her name is Patricia Randolph. You didn't have people in your ear.
This is low key. And that's why I tell y'all, bro, if your parent is not in the position you want to be in, don't listen to them about that subject. My parents ain't a millionaire, so when it comes to making money, I ain't listening to them. That's just that. If your parents divorced and you want to be married, I'm sorry, your parents ain't who to listen to when it comes to relationships. So she let her parent get in her way. But what I'm upset about is that she go create a whole platform talking about relationships when you clearly failed. And now you're trying to request $20,000 being a complete fraud. Like, I'm still like, bro, I'm still astounded, man. Let's look at this video right here, man. Wait, this is loading. Yeah, but this is the type of stuff that, bro, like, this is the type of stuff that, bro, we gotta fix, man. We gotta fix this, man. We can't let this stuff go on in our community, bro. Like, we gotta, like, she got a whole following of people who literally live by, you feel me, what she's saying. But she not even about that.
Bounty Mega Roll.
You feel
4
me?
rolls in 1.
She not even about that life, bro. Like, gotta let these ads pass, bro. But she ain't even about that life, bro. That's crazy.
So let me ask you this. If we can go back and if I were able somehow to insulate you with a pro-marriage, pro-relationship community, do you think you still would have actually gone through a divorce?
Not that time. The truth about the matter is that if I had different people in my ear at that time, I would not have made that decision. No.
Welcome back, family. Finally,
So she let some
Samantha
single women get in her ear and talk her out of being with a good man. And now she regret it.
Lee has broken her silence and admitted that she regrets divorcing Tyrese Gibson on an exclusive interview with the Hardly Initiated podcast. In this breakdown, you are going to see how much of an impact people around women who decide to divorce their husbands have.
So let me ask you this. If we can go back and if I were able somehow to insulate you with a pro-marriage, pro-relationship community, do you think you still would have actually gone through a divorce?
Not that time.
Okay.
I don't know what would have happened. Oh, I've never said this publicly.
No, that's what we do.
This is initiated exclusive, baby.
Delano, make sure you zoom in on this one, okay?
Yeah. It gets deep.
Actually, no. I want to deny myself. I want to deniability.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I cannot stand people like her, bro. Like fraudsters. I can't stand people like that, man. Like so many, bro.
The truth about the matter is that if I had different people in my ear at that time, I would not have made that decision. No.
Wow.
I wouldn't. And that's the truth. I tried my very best at this point in my life to be what I didn't have in that moment. Because I think that I was, women were like, I'm an extremely emotional person. People that know me know that about me. I'm the kind of person that like, okay, I feel so strong, and I can ruminate. I can get so lost in my thoughts. I know a lot of women are like that. Like we're a lot, not all of us, right? But some of us are. Just like a lot of men can be like that. But I know women specifically, there will be moments where they'll be like, I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to be done. I can't stand this. He don't do this. He don't do that. Blah, 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 blah. And we're just focusing on these things. And because you don't have a certain person in your life to check you and say, sis, what about this? What about this? What about these strengths? What about what he's not doing? What, like those types of things? That can get you thinking about the positive aspects of this person that you may not be thinking about when you're upset. You're only thinking about what you're mad about. You're not thinking about.
Man, bro, all that stuff she's saying, my whole thing is how you get the idea to do a relationship podcast when you are the woman that you call out. That shows me what type of person that she is. She has to be a complete narcissist. To do that, you have to be narcissistic to even do that. And to get rich off of people, that shows you that she don't care about her audience at all. That's like me starting a whole podcast teaching people how to go to the NFL. I ain't never been to the NFL. She's doing like showing people how to be successful in relationships when she completely failed. And people following her, I'm like, what? You don't even know what it takes. You can't even do it. How you that pretty, but you single? But you had a man, then you left the man and tried to get $20,000 from the man. Can't even explain why you left the man, but you go have a podcast. This stuff just don't add up, man. There's no room in this space for these type of fraudsters. When you have real women out here who's been married for 10 years, who's been married, not even 10, if it's 5 years, but still married in successful relationships, who can come in this space and help. Candace Owens, you do not see Candace Owens presenting herself a certain way. She's married and she presenting herself that way. You can look at her Instagram. Her Instagram look like a freaking OnlyFans model's Instagram. She does the same thing. I don't understand like how people haven't caught on to this.
All the person.
Yeah.
In those moments.
This is exactly what we've been saying all along. Most women let their emotions dictate their decisions, even when it comes to life-changing decisions like divorce. I strongly believe that most women would have divorced their husbands if there was no one in their ears telling them to do so. That is why it is very important to keep marriage people minded around you if you want your marriage to last longer.
So it's still some people in the chat right now that they still confused. They really not understanding with the pro-marriage, right? Or somebody who's an advocate for marriage. So if you could just paint the people who weren't necessarily pro-marriage, and you coming to them, or you just expressing these different issues that you having, what type of responses were you actually getting versus what you should have been receiving?
It's not so much about what should have been received, because I think that based upon what had occurred in our relationship by that time, a lot of people were saying that this was time for me to leave this particular relationship. Yeah, it wasn't just me; it was my loved ones. I have been seeing a therapist. My therapist, I had people that were like, it's time. This is not the best decision for you to remain in as is. And so when that happened, or what I mean by pro-marriage is that there is people in my life that it's not so much pro-marriage, it's pro the other person. So my thought process, based upon the clip that I shared on my own page.
She still ain't explain why she left. Like, was he abusive? What did he do to you? What would make you leave? Did he cheat on you? You know what I'm saying? She ain't explain. She ain't say none of that.
Was he had people in his life that would advocate for her in his most heated moments. And he wanted his wife to have people that would advocate for him in those moments. And so it wasn't necessarily somebody that was pro-marriage as much as it was giving a different perspective on that person that would be fair to that person in that moment. So it could be it might be, let's say my best friend, my homegirl, she might be pro-marriage, but she's pro-me. She gonna advocate for me on that phone. I'm talking about somebody that maybe it's his sister. Maybe it's his mom. Maybe it's somebody that can, maybe not the mom. I don't want to do the mom, but like somebody else in his life that could advocate and speak to him that he has designated, because that's what this guy did. He had designated certain people that when she's that upset and she needs an ear, she's not just talking to friends, her own friends who are going to advocate for her, but more or less somebody that's going to advocate for him in those moments and be able to be a voice of reason for him when she's not hearing him. That's what he was asking. That's what he was saying. And that's what I think that I didn't have.
I personally don't believe in telling your marital problems to anybody else than your spouse, not even a therapist. I believe that if you and your spouse cannot come into an agreement on something, then no one can help you to fix the issue. When you maintain a healthy, frequent, genuine communication with your spouse, these kind of things will not occur.
I had people that were in my life that were advocating for me, and that's not a negative thing. Yeah. It just was, at the time, being so hurt, so emotional.
I wish Tyrese would have revealed who it was she was dating after the fact, after she left Tyrese, because he said it, but he was like, he didn't even mention it, because he said she would have went viral for that. I think in the beginning of this video, he said that. So I really want to know who that is, because that will tell us a lot about her as well. If we figured out who that was. She kept it under wraps good, because I Googled it and everything. But if you guys know, y'all hit me on Instagram. Let me know who the guy is or whatnot. But we're going to get to the bottom of this. But we don't have room in this space for fraudsters like this, man. And us who do this and real about this, who in relationships, who've been in relationships for years and who really care about being in relationships, we shouldn't allow this type of activity in our relationship. You know, that's like if you in the streets, right? And you claim blood, you feel me? You ain't got no room for a person out here who, if you're real blood, a person out here who fake blood. What's gonna happen when somebody see you? They're gonna get down on you, right? And that's how I feel like we need to protect our space, because you got real people who do this for real, who really in a successful relationship, who really want to help people, who really live by this for real. Not just people who just sit up here acting. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's crazy, man.
Emotional, just being in my feelings, making a move. I didn't necessarily have that, nor did I make space for that. And so I would say to a woman that's highly upset, that's highly emotional, it's like, you know what, I'm done. I'm about to call the he did this, he did that again, blah, blah, blah. You go, no, you're actually not ready to do this. You being at this space of emotional intoxication, you're making a life-changing decision. You have absolutely no idea what you're about to walk into. So you should actually sit down, chill out, relax, call somebody that, watch one of your favorite shows, walk around, do something different, and then come to a place or call somebody. I know in my own life and in the women that I've worked with for a very long time, they know that they can reach out to me like, sis, I'm, my husband's doing X, Y, and Z. Can I reach out to you? And they'll reach out to me and we'll sit on the phone. I'll be like, no, you're wrong. Are you ready to hear this? You're wrong.
How? Bro, y'all already know what I'm finna say. Women reaching out to you for marital advice. Women reaching out to you. When look at your life with your husband and what you've done to him. Why would any woman in their right mind reach out to her? Like, bro, this is crazy to me.
You actually should be doing this. You actually should. And they've grown to trust me because they know that ultimately, I'm going to say when somebody is wrong, but I'm going to give you a perspective that is not going to break the family up because I am experiencing a broken family. I'm experiencing what that's like.
Caused by you. Tyrese still don't know why you left him. He still don't know.
You can feel the hurt in her voice when she is saying what she is experiencing right now. Broken families are championed so much these days, and people are trying to accept it as the norm. But you can clearly see here how much pain is caused by divorce. My friends, I will advise you to choose your spouse very carefully if you wish to have one, because
Yeah, man, choose your spouse carefully, man. It's crazy out here, man. But hey, thank you guys for watching the video. See you guys in the next video. Hey, we just hit 7,000 subs, man. We did that in like 4 months. We're going on 5 months, bro. Goal is to hit 10. Let's do 10 by 6 months, bro. I think we can do it. But hey, thank you guys for watching the video. See you guys, and hey, be safe out there, kings. Let's get it, man.